Hola, amigos! It is I, El Presidente Quill 18, coming at you with some Tropico 6. Now, right away, I have to apologize. I've been cheating on you guys. I've been playing Tropico 6 on my own without recording it. Just having a blast, playing some sandbox, completing some of the missions and things like that. Man, this is a really good version of Tropico, I've got to say. But I figure we'll do another mission together over here, and I thought we might try this Mount Kraken over here. Acts of God. Mount Kraken, a cursed volcano and rich in gold, is the center of this story of intrigue with the Axis. As disaster looms, they demand their share, while El Presidente also has to deal with a saboteur disguised as a penguin. Okay, that seems fine and normal. Tropico stuff. Let's go ahead and do it. I have not loaded this mission before, going in completely blind. No idea what we're going to be dealing with here. I'm assuming there's going to be a little bit of volcanic action. We'll see. I'm going to penultimate talk here.
Do you remember Mount Kraken, Presidente? Intrigue with the Axis, sabotage in a wimple, and gold. Oh, the gold. But this story began many centuries ago, when the ancient civilization of the Izcas, rather eccentrically, decided to live beneath the volcano that they worshipped. Disaster loomed. Years later, as the Allies and Axis clashed across the globe, all that remained of the Izca people was their fabled treasure, and its conveniently undefined curse.
Well, that seems great. What could possibly go wrong? Let's go ahead and get started with this.
Time is precious, Presidente. Especially your time, as you are the busy leader of a nation, and not just a child, playing in a sandbox.
Yes, we have to set our constitution up. Thank you very much, Penultimo. You're always great. We're going to start with all citizens vote and militia over here. I suspect some of these things might change as we play, especially if the broker makes any specific requests.
Presidente, does this island belong to you? It is very nice.
Thank you.
And now that the need for pleasantries is over, let us make a deal.
You'll see, the Chancellor wants the gold that is buried beneath Mount Kraken. But that is not all. Have you heard of the treasure of the Izca, Presidente? Or the curse of the Izca, who were doomed by the volcano? They must have worshipped it badly. We will do better, yeah? So we have to build 2 gold mines, export some gold, and have a relationship between 50 and 100 with the Axis. Looks like it's Nazi time again. Alright, that's always groovy. Alright, we got a volcano over here. That's good. I paused the game here, so we're not losing time. We've got... Are these more volcanoes, or are they just like sulfur pools? Or is it just like there's gold in them there hills? Like you can just pick the gold off the surface of the ground. It's possible that it's oozing up over here. I suppose what I should do is we'll take a look at the mining situation. Gold, 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 gold. Okay, so all around the volcano is where the gold is. That's nice. There's nothing there. We've got, what is this? Nickel, iron, coal. I mean, we're gonna go with a very mining centric industry regardless. So we've got a little bit of stuff built up over here. What is this? A power plant. Okay. Coal mine. All right. Power plant hasn't been upgraded. Okay, it can only do coal right now, which is fine. Do we actually even have oil? No, hold on. Can't unlock it that well. To go to the overlays, that's fine. Oil. There is some. Okay, so we can go and we can beef up the power plant. This scenario is only going to be played in the World War era, so no tourism. A few other things are shut down as well. That's fine. A little bit of corn going on. Okay. So gold mines. So again, if we were to filter our mines here to just gold, just to confirm, yeah, they're only around the volcano. All right. Fair enough. We might be able to double up on this one, which is probably a good idea. I actually don't... We can bridge, I suppose. Okay. All right. That's going to be good. I don't want, like, to have to build a million little Teamsters ports. That doesn't sound very useful. I mean, this is going to look as ugly as sin, but, I mean, what can you do? So we'll get a Teamsters port over here. And it looks like that'll work out okay. It'll reach the little road over there. I'm tempted to quick build it, but we actually don't start with that much money. It's going to be fine. I'll make sure it's high priority. If we unpause over here, there we go. Construction people will go and get that set up. That's going to be all right. Alright, what do we have going on in town? Alright, we got apartment, chapel, an embassy with the Axis there, so our relationship is fine. I guess the problem might be not getting invaded by the Allies. Do we have any raids going on? Not at this time. We've got some trade routes. No gold trade routes. We might look at other industries here. Actually, what about like things like iron or steel? No, they're not interested in that either, at least not yet. We could export some fish. I'm betting that would be okay. It would give us some food too. Or will it? Oh yeah, okay, good. I was worried that we didn't have any nearby here. So yeah, that's gonna be alright. We'll build a fisherman's wharf right here. We might be able to double up on that one, but that's gonna be okay. So it's some food for the people. It's a little further away, but we can put a little fishing wharf right here. Maybe? Yeah, okay, good. That'll fit in nicely. Building under construction. Okay, you know what? I am just gonna speed this up. Done. Come on, I was gonna say, there you go. You shouldn't be red anymore. Alright, people can come to this island, which is fine. There's not a lot of space. I'm a little bit worried that we're gonna have a lot of a shack situation over here, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, construction workers are freighting over. Maybe you have to speed build these? I don't think so. I suppose we could do maybe more stuff with bridges as well. Actually, might be convenient to bridge these two places. We will see. Alright, we're gonna bring the speed up for now. I'm gonna let those gold mines finish.
Only if Tropico can win the war. So remember.
We don't have many workers available, so going crazy with plantations, everything might be a little bit bad right now. Alright, gold. We do have some power as well, so we're going to want the power drills. Let's make sure we've got... Okay, we'll have to unlock the electric substations, that's fine. And make sure... So just give you a little bit more range. If I build you over here... I guess there's no reason to quick build you. Often I do, because they're cheap. But we'll just hold off here, and we'll see if we can go and get you across. Alright, we've got some workers here now, which is nice. We'll get the canary upgrade right away. But yeah, I can see us doing the power drill as well. It's grayed out. Why? Because it doesn't have any power? Oh, because power drill is Cold War era. Wait, really? Oh. I really thought it was World Wars era. Alright, that's fine. You got your canary? You got your canary. Yeah, it's interesting. Buildings under construction can still get the upgrade if you control-click on things. Alright, but we've got you... Harvest some shellfish as well. May as well. Cheap upgrade. Give us some shellfish a little bit more to eat and or trade away. That's going to be fine. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, export gold is just going to happen on its own. Good relationship. But yeah, we don't really have anything we're producing over here. We might be able to get into the boat-making industry.
It is better to be one of the Allies than one of the Axis. You get to be an ally instead of... Well,
Fulfill an import trade route. We don't have a ton of money right now, but maybe? Kind of want is, like, the cheapest... These are all exports. Cheapest sort of import trade route with the Allies. Oh, there. We see we can get coconut and cocoa at a discount, and coffee as well. Let's go for cocoa. This is an import at a slight discount. I will sign this contract. Alright. Our approval's pretty low, but 27 fun happiness.
Everyone has friends, right?
Produce coffee. Well, now that's an optional mission, because the things for the brokers, we can always just cancel that just fine. But coffee would be a very, very interesting industry to get into. And we still don't have any workers right now. We have 11 vacant jobs, but let's take a quick look-see at our resource situation. I guess we can zoom out and get a big picture. I mean, corn's always fine, but, like, what about the cash crops? Sugar? Yes. Cocoa? Yeah, over here. Yeah. Tobacco? Not so much, but some spots. Coffee? Ooh, nowhere near over here. Cotton could do. Because I would like to set up a little farming over here if we can get a cash crop. It's probably worth getting sugar down. Although, right now, again, we don't have the workers, so let me not build things too quickly. There's our cocoa import, so that completes that mission, which is good. I suppose we could export the cocoa right away, but we're not making enough of it. I'm just going to hold out for now.
Presidente, thanks awfully.
I'm going to take the immigrants for now, because we really need to kickstart that. But the other thing I really want to do is kind of get the piracy stuff going on. Do we have a Teamsters office on this island? The thing is, we don't strictly need one, because you can get Teamsters that come out of the Teamster ports, but we do have a mission, and ultimately we will want more Teamsters as well. Wow, the allies love me. I should oh, no, it costs money to praise them, though. What did I want to do? Oh, I want to check the broker. Yeah. Go away, introduction. Okay. Alright, exporting gold. I mean, that should be starting. Oh, yeah, I kind of want to start getting the raid stuff going on. I've really found that the raids are critical for getting your industry kicked off. Because, two reasons. One, you will generate money from the raids, but also unlock a lot of blueprints. So, we'll get the Pirate Cove right away. Seems like a fine spot. And yeah, we can build you up this way. Let it get built. Approval's still low. I guess we could start on some fun and things just to make sure people don't get too cranky. So yeah, this tavern is full. I'm gonna build one there. Looks like we've got no tavern of any kind over here on this island. So we'll plop you down one, and people are gonna live and work over here. Let's go ahead and get, if we can fit it in somewhere. Go something like that. A little tavern over here. Wouldn't be a bad idea to build a house either. Look at the buried little...
Helping the Axis steal your own gold?
Ooh.
Oh, I do so miss the days when God would simply rain fire and brimstone upon the wicked.
Nice. Have at least one gold mine with an upgraded canary. We've got that. He's a level 2 canary. He wields a long sword with a shield. So we get a clinic for free.
Better than nothing, President.
Done. All right. Man, look at that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a little baby eruption, though. It's fine. Just a little baby eruption. Doesn't mean anything, you guys.
Tropicans for military action warn that it can happen here. So remember to donate your unwanted bullets to keep our brave soldiers firing.
Can you believe that was just a small volcano? Heaven help us if Mount Kraken itself blows its top.
That would be bad, yeah. What do we want? Public services, fire station. It's expensive. We would get 10 immigrants, though. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Now, there's, at a glance, there's no way... Like, it's not going to show me existing fire stations here, right? Like, if we already... Well, we must not have had one, because if you start with a building on the island, I'm pretty sure it starts with the blueprint unlocked. So, I mean, we'll be building more fire stations, because we're... I don't think the fire people go from island to island. Building in the way. Yeah, we might be able to bridge here, though. Maybe something like that. Start bridge. Oh. Right there. Excellent. So now our fire people can go over, the Teamsters or whoever can just, did that spend a bunch of money? I actually don't know how much that cost, but there's more opportunity for optimization here.
That while there remain nations unconquered, the fatherland is incomplete. Prolong your independence, Presidente, by meeting my needs.
You want me to do a loot raid? Well, it so happens that's exactly the sort of thing I want to do. Oh, no, loot's not really what I want to do, actually. It's treasure hunt that I want to do. Well, we'll do one loot to finish it, and then what I'm doing is I'm going to shift-click the treasure hunt here so that we repeat the treasure hunt thing. So there's a chance for money, a chance for blueprints, which equal a fair amount of money as well.
Presidente. Freedom for the market. Help me free the market, and its invisible hand will make our financial...
I quite like the church fee edict, so we are going to do that. We will have to research it. And, yeah, we have no research income, so what we're going to have to do is get a library going on, which is still good. Now, one of the things, like, I have learned is, like, you don't necessarily have to do every single mission that pops up all the time. Or, I mean, you could even accept them and leave them in the queue, but these are pretty good. Yeah, we're going to benefit from having the library going. So let's build... Normally I like to face the library onto the street, but we're going to pack it in a bit more efficiently. And yeah, we'll get it right next to the tavern. Because you know what? Drinking a nice book with a beer over here. You know, you borrow a book, then you come over here, you sit down under the sunshade, have yourself a cerveza. Man, what a lovely afternoon. Actually, I kind of want to stop recording now and just go and do that for the rest of my day. No, I'll be good. I'll record first, and then beer in a boat.
I always knew you
Fire
were
station
righteous.
done. More immigrants. Let's take a look at our almanac over here. All right. I think the immigrants come in on the next freighter. I'm not sure. 7 vacant jobs, so that's getting a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 14 immigrants just came in. I don't think they instantly grabbed the jobs. Well, 2 are still vacant. It might be... there we go. We want 2 high school educated people in the fire station. That's part of it. But we actually have an unemployed high school person. So they'll shuffle around. They'll get the jobs. Our support's getting pretty good. We do have a Teamster's office on this island. Do we have one? Yeah, right there. Well, I might just hold on to this Teamster's office job for now, because I don't think it times out. Because the Teamster's office would be good on one of these big islands. There's not much point in building it over here. How's the apartment? Yeah, I was going to say, there's a good chance... Oh, one of our firefighters living over here. I was hoping that, like, mine workers might be a little bit more well off, but it looks like that's not the case. Now, one of the other things I've learned is don't obsess with getting your homeless situation, like, all the way down to 0. I mean, yes, you got to watch it for a little bit because of the support, especially if, like, housing happiness is one of the lower things, and it's pretty low right now. But it does cost a lot of money, and especially early on. Like, just get your industry going on. But these gold mines should do all right with us. Take a look at our prices over here. Oh, sort by money. There we go. So there's gold right there, which isn't bad. I mean, rum is worth more per, like, 1,000 units. But, you know, how big is a unit of gold versus a unit of rum? That's the thing. A unit of gold could just be, like, a little smidgen of it. Anyway, and the rum does have to be processed. Here, the gold, you just dig it out of the ground, it's just done, which is kind of nice. But I think, I do think some rumming is in the future, because there was sugar over here, right? Or was it over there? I don't know. But I do like making rum. But for now, we don't have the workers.
Prez. Boy, do I...
I had an exclamation mark as if there was a new mission, but okay, I don't know. Loot raid is running. Church fee, right, we will unlock once that gets researched. It's already in the queue, which is nice. Produce coffee. Oh yeah, I had signed that up. Now I can cancel it because that's just a broker job. And the coffee wasn't over here, right? Yeah, it was over there. It'd be fairly expensive to expand, but it might not be impossible. We can actually bridge from here to there. We'll probably want a Teamster's port over here too, but it's never
U-boats versus
bad.
submarines. Canal Uno investigates the underwater menace. Later, Atlantis fish people, the real underwater menace.
1,400 bucks. Yeah, that's all right. And do something like that. Okay. Now I think there was more minables over here. So we're going to want to place our mines first to make sure we don't accidentally step on those places, and then see what we can do. Trade-wise, exporting of... Well, these are really valuable trade routes. We can probably export fish. In fact, I'll make this a long-term trade route here.
I have a problem, Presidente. A saboteur has been harassing the miners, who whisper of the Iscan curse. I dislike superstition, Presidente. And I dislike problems.
The gold shipments must continue. The only curse the men need fear is my temper, which, like Mount Kraken, threatens to erupt. But only if my iron will is compromised. I shall not tolerate saboteurs, Presidente. You have my word. So 3 gold mines, we've already got that. Export another 2,000 gold.
Presidente, you know I never eavesdrop, but I must tell you what I overheard.
There was an incident in mines, Presidente. While the safety systems were being installed, someone snuck in and planted a cartoonish amount of TNT. The mine collapsed, though suspiciously only after the miners had been lured away with a trail of chocolate. We have a saboteur, Presidente. So I'm going to have to, like, replace my mines from time to time?
Volcano erupting, Presidente,
shit.
in case you hadn't noticed. Happy? It's a physical symptom of the greed in your soul. Or something.
The volcano's nowhere near your palace, so I suppose there's no particular hurry, huh? No problem. Enjoy the rest of that preposterously large cigar before you evacuate the people. Or, and this is just an idea, hurry up and save their lives. Ooh. Evacuate immediately, no evacuation. No, we'll evacuate immediately. Oh, snap. Okay. Things are definitely a-happening. I'm wondering if I should just save my money, but I am gonna build a Teamster's port over here. Even though it may not strictly be needed with the road, but I think we'll appreciate having that available.
Tropico, Knights will...
Mining gold.
Hey, you cut off penultimo!
The volcano, supervised by the Axis. What a thoroughly safe situation you have arranged, President.
You know what would make it even safer? Guard towers in Kraken Island. Just to keep watch of the volcano, of course, in case it wanders off. I trust our Axis friends implicitly and enjoy watching them take the gold, but we can't be too careful of such volatile situations. So we need 3 guard towers on Kraken Island, and we get the blueprints for an army base. Alright.
The smog from the volcano makes it hard to see, Presidente, and an army needs to see things. It's called spying.
But here we may kill 2 chokenbergs with 1 well-aimed factory. Let us package the smog into convenient cans. Wait. This removes the pollution and also creates a weapon to blow up in the sky. I know you like it when we blow stuff up, President. That is true. Have a cannery produce canned goods. Alright, I mean, I'm not entirely sure how one thing fits with the other, but we'll go for it. So, can't reach the construction site. I mean, I guess our Teamsters port... Oh, because we evacuated, so the Teamsters port has nothing going on there. Okay. And that's being damaged. At least this one will get built up, although I will quick build this one, actually. Which technically means people can reach over here, which may or may not be a good thing, as things continue to get destroyed. Jeez. I'm not going to rebuild yet. Fire stop. Has the volcano stopped? I think maybe it has, actually. Rebuild. Rebuild. And then I'll probably rebuild the gold mine. But we'll see. Yeah, developing our economy over here probably does make a lot more sense. Can I sneak in another mine fairly conveniently? Yes, I can. That is what? Nickel? Nickel. And it looks like... Here we go. We'll double up again. Oops. Cancel. Cancel. I will double up. Oh, I have to wait for the whole explosion to sort of finish. Can't build on a smoke cloud. Alright, freighter there.
I understand our requests have been fulfilled.
Loot raid. Random blueprint can be worth money, but 5,000 would be more. Raid points let us raid faster, but I'll just take the money outright. So now you should be saving up for a repeating treasure hunt. I will want to get the gorilla, or commando building at some point, but for now we'll just wait. Yeah, I'll get the second mine. Actually, do I have enough workers for that? Yes, we do. I'll rebuild this gold mine. There you go. Okay, let some of that happen. We'll have to get another construction office up at some point. Although, the other thing I could do is... There we go, more hands. Rather than build another construction office right away, we'll just upgrade you. You'd have to travel fairly far to get the construction going, but that's going to be all right. Okay, library is a go. There we go. Academics department, increase efficiency. Very good. I mean, we could pump more money in there, too, but oh, it says no income. That's weird. Well, I guess because there's currently no one working there. They're walking around. They may not have a house nearby. They might have to be going to do grocery shopping. So that could be a whole thing. Now that we have a road connection, we could build a bus station that connects these two.
Did you know that a full third of the disciples were fishermen, Presidente? That's 4 times as many as were anti-Roman terrorists.
Anyway, I need a boat. I'm not going to say that it's not for fishing, but I do some fishing while I wait. It's not really possible. I might knit, but I'll definitely be keeping an eye on those Axis freighters and their cargoes of stolen gold. So we have a fisherman's wharf.
Have you heard about...
So we'll get a plantation for free, which is fine. All right, you're doing this, you're doing that. This is slowly getting built. Yeah, we have to build up a whole little infrastructure town over here. But right now the money's a little tight. Citizens are being hired. Right, produce coffee, and this was the coffee island over here, right? Man, my memory is short these days. I mean, it's always kind of been short, but yeah, okay, there you go, coffee island. What we'll do is drag a road here. It'd be nice if you could hold shift or something to force the road to be straight. I mean, it's fairly easy to build on the grid, but it could be easier. I'm super lazy. That's always my goal, as easy as possible. Coffee. I think we can can coffee. You used to be able to make canned coffee. and then freeze-dried coffee. But in this version, the cannery may not allow that. Now, I don't know if I can actually run a road there. I guess we don't need to run it there. There's some territory over here. I think what I'll do is I will put a road down there as just a placeholder for now. That's going to be fine. Okay. Maybe I should build a construction office over here. And that Teamster's office that has long been requested. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually. There you go, I can fit you in there. I will quick build you.
Now, a message from El Presidente. Buy war bonds.
Excuse me, Presidente. I have a little task that you might enjoy. It is
Sabotage
so
the
much
allies. Okay, we will need a commando garrison for that.
Do me a favor.
We will wait. Oh, our church fees tech is done, so we will start to run that.
The rich are all...
I mean, it'll upset the religious, but the capitalists will like us for it. We're going to unlock the audience. So I've discovered that the audience edict is actually super important. We run it. It costs like $1,000 to activate it. But then, yeah, the 3 factions with lowest values, or like the lowest opinion of you, will each give you a mission, which will give you an opportunity to boost up their relationship and potentially give you other rewards. So that's really, really, really nice. All right, coffee's starting, so we'll start to produce coffee. Church fee, Teamster's office is done.
Good offense, Presidente, but as yet I am only moderately offensive.
There will be an election at some point, so we will start to care about the standing, but I think for now, just taking the money is still better, so that we can develop our initial stuff. I could hire some people from outside if we start to run out. Yeah, so we have tons of vacant jobs. Everything that can make us money. Let's spend money to make money over here. Just get this kick started. There we go. Hopefully we won't have to hire any more foreign, like, uneducated workers. We might still have to do some high school and college things for some of the jobs. Treasure hunt complete. We got some raid points, which means we can just start raiding right away. It will help to, you know, to maybe set ourselves up for a heist of some wonders or something. Or I guess we can do 2 wonders because of the era we're in. Fair enough.
A few opportunities.
Broker, yeah, we don't have any of that. We don't have any Swiss bank account. I guess one of the things I could consider doing is, sorry, that's not what I meant to do. Building permit for the Swiss bank account. We could do free wheels. Instead of setting up buses, we could just set up a bunch of garages everywhere and run free wheels, which apparently is quite good. People have been telling me it's kind of a strong pick. We'll upgrade your fishing dredging so that we also get the shellfish. Yeah, and I'll probably want to set up a bunch more fishing as well. It's pretty easy to work with. We got a fire over here. We do have a fire station over there. It's actually within its borders.
Our money's at work, Prez. I optioned the stock, stocked up on options, and stopped all the auctions.
All right, we'll take the money again here.
You are looking cheerful today, Presidente. Quite unlike someone who had disappointed the most feared officer in the Axis.
I'll say yes to this. It's fine. As far as I know, the Axis is already in an embassy. Having 30 soldiers, that is a lot, but presumably that's...
The saboteur has not returned, and the gold shipments go well. But, as the Chancellor says, when things look good, it is time to plan for failure.
Start producing weapons. Oh, it'll give us the blueprint for the weapons factory, right? Well, we have nickel. I think we need steel production as well for that. So it's going to be a while before we can say yes to it, because we've got to make sure we've got iron mines, coal mines. I mean, we could import as well, but we're not gonna, because we don't need to. Then get the steel factory going, then get the weapons factory.
Doing business with you, Presidente.
There you go. 1,000 Swiss bank bucks for free. But for free. I mean, as a bonus for completing a task. Yeah, I don't think we can bridge this far, so I think there's always going to be a certain amount of, like, boat traffic, which is fine. It might not be a bad idea to unlock the, advanced boat services here, so that things move a little faster. I'll put it in the research queue. We're still not researching very quickly, but that's okay. Boom, done. If we really need people, we could run penal colony. Ever since we did the one mission, the speakeasy mission, it's like, holy cow, you can make a lot of money if you have a lot of criminals on your island. Throw them in jail, have the mandatory work done thingy. We should probably, okay, that's as far as we can build that, that's fine. We should probably get a little housing over here, because people are going to get pretty miserable. Little housing, little entertainment. I'll build 1 apartment. Maybe over here will be, oops. Be less polluting. Cancel. Boom. And then some bunkhouses for the less well-off, and then we'll get a tavern put in over there. But, I mean, it is expensive to do.
An official announcement from the palace declares that we are definitely winning the war. Keep listening to find out which side we are currently on.
Find out which side we're currently on. I love it. Alright, getting this a little set up. Only one vacant job, good. I do want to get the cannery down soon. Although, the cannery needs power, but we have power. I suppose we can set up the cannery within range of our power grid. Speaking of, though... Yeah, there we go.
Presidente, I am inspired. I have solved the problem of capitalism.
Radio station, I suspect we'll want to do that. I'll say yes for now. Build a substation over here. No reason to quick build it. We're not rushing to get the power going. Oh, we haven't even unlocked this. Which is probably okay, but let's hold off a little bit. This road can be built nicely. And I like to build the straight roads because it gives it a little easier to actually plop things down on. Now, we'd have to... So it's 12,000 bucks. Yeah, it's probably worth unlocking this. It does make money pretty easily for us. I'll put you sort of off here. It'll be okay. And we'll start... I guess we have to sabotage the allies to do this, and then we'll just probably repeat some loot quests. The treasure hunts, rather, is what I mean. Again, getting those boosts of money is good. Unlocking the blueprints is also good. Blueprints is less than, you know, just 10,000 bucks or whatever, but it's still something. So yeah, not a lot of well-off people in the apartments, but that will improve over time. No one working in the tavern right now. Yeah, we're still... Yeah, only 4 vacant jobs. It's not bad. We're still getting plenty of immigration. Approval's back up to 40, which ain't bad for me. I would like to do more coffee and just, you know, keep upgrading all that, but let's pace ourselves here. And to overspend and have way too many vacant jobs, so we've got buildings that aren't making us money anymore. Get more guards. I think the guards count as our soldiers. And actually, I guess the guard towers probably employ people as well.
Again, Presidente. No, not the penguins. The destruction of Tropico by falling bombs.
Okay. We'll build another Teamster's office somewhere. We've sort of got them all over already, but...
The citizens are demanding elections.
Elections.
It seems that they want the
You know,
choice in
I
how
actually
they are
don't
ruled.
really need to do a speech. If I do a speech, I'll have to promise them something. And it looks, well, this can change really quickly. I wonder if I can deliver a speech without making a promise. It's fine. We'll acknowledge that, yeah, faith happiness is the lowest. We will praise the religious. I will blame... I guess I'll blame the allies for now, although we're going to be doing a lot of things that hurt a relationship with the allies. Maybe that's not a good idea. And, yeah. Oh, I could promise nothing! But I will promise to raise faith happiness, actually. It's really low.
My friends, my people, welcome to a golden age of prosperity for every living Tropican. It was your trust that made it possible. Your trust of me, El Presidente. Your Presidente does not ignore your faith. You need places
We can't
to
can
pray,
coffee.
to confess your sins, and to nap before Holy Communion. God is everywhere, but it is unwise to worship outside in hurricane season. As we strive, God shall not forsake our beautiful shores. Our spiritual friends guarantee this, for which we owe them one, in this life and the next. Of course, we have enemies too. These so-called allies mislead with their very name. Their propaganda is advanced, but we shall not be fooled. For my next step, I call upon your faith. We shall rise above the obstacles in our path. A golden age of piety is dawning.
Sorry, I don't want to talk over the president.
We
If you're wondering why I'm quiet.
believe. It is you, my friends, who I thank for making me what I am today. I am proud to be your Presidente. Viva Tropico!
Viva Tropico! All right. It'd be nice if there was fishing, like, conveniently close to where my cannery is. We are working on this one. I mean, from the other island. We could double up in this area. Oh, it'd be nice if I could fit one there. Yeah, it's fine. All right. So, getting some pineapple plantations up over here near where the cannery is. We've got some fish production. 61% support, so we don't have to do anything else crazy right now, which is good. Is the commando garrison up? It is. So, we will start you off to... We need to sabotage the allies, right? Where's my... Why is my mouse not responding? What have I done? Oh, it's like... Is my mouse just broken? I'm tabbing out here and... What the heck? My mouse is definitely on. Dear computer. WTF. Okay, unplugging. Plugging back in. Ah, there we go. The docks were attacked by the saboteurs.
One person would need
Captain Penguin.
serious backup to pull that off.
An ordinary man would be very happy with the gold you have delivered, Presidente. But the Chancellor is no ordinary man.
All right, have another gold mine. All right, well, I've realized we've gone over our normal time here. We're going to put a cut in here in this first episode. Happy our mouse is working again. Yeah, I had to unplug it and plug it back in. I've never seen that happen before. Windows just capped. So yeah, we will put a cut in here. Ooh, meat and... Can produce canned goods out of meat. Oh! Oh, and the flash freezer gives us coffee. Although, only in the Cold War. Still, we are going to produce some meat, which is going to be nice, because I am going to be... I know I'm talking about putting in a cut here. Because there's some nice goat farming over here. Goat farming only produces milk. Yeah, okay. Well, we might get a creamery then. But yeah, I would like to set up some plantations as well. Although, we still have to worry about the fact that we have a million vacant jobs here, which is kind of rough. Maybe I will go and import a bunch more workers for our pineapple plantation so that we can at least, produce some more goods for the cannery. All right, folks, thanks for watching. We're going to continue this scenario. What is this called again? Acts of God. Acts of God. We're going to continue this in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you then.